Hey. I figured you want to have at least a 24-hour, not a 24-hour. The point of doing this live stream. Is it a great look? No. But it's, if you see that I'm here, it also means that I am well, right? Right? Hurricane Barrow, he meant well, but he was stressing me out a little bit. Let me put some background music. We're going to chill. Actually having a good trip. Really enjoying this. Really. No, not going to end the stream. Now, in fact, if anything, hey, there we go. Yeah, we're doing great. You are a father and a family man. You are not supposed to be tripping. A father provides for his family, yeah. And my family is provided for. They have things that they need. I'm just enjoying a nice Friday. Everyone's safe and protected, right? No harm, no issues, no firearms, no dangers. Dad's in the shed doing his YouTube thing, right? Kids are chilling. The most harm coming to the kids is probably from what's the game they play? All the kids play it. Roblox. Repent. You sound like a prude, honestly. Sound like a prude. I realize this kind of chilling here may not be much of a stream. Oh, actually, there's a reason why I have Asmongold there. Bad trips. That's a face of bad trips. Let's watch something together. I say let's do that. Yeah. We're definitely going to be watching something. All right. Let's get... All right. So where do we... Okay, let's focus. We're going to do Asmongold. Or we can just do bad trips. Well, we'll start with the bad trips there. All right. Let's go and play this. Whoa, this might scare me.
Well, now. Although when I did it, I was not exactly sure of what I was doing. I was in my mother's chemist shop, where I was working for the summer. It was at 2:30 in the afternoon when she went to have a lunch break and left me alone at the chemist shop. I knew she'd return at 5:30.
Wait. No, that's wrong. If we have Asmongold in the thumbnail, we should react to Asmongold. So yeah, let's do that. Let's not. By the way, Texan, shout out to another Texan. Are you Nick Furry? Are you calling me a furry? Are you calling me a furry? King. Big dog. Can you believe that? Someone called me a freaking furry. Oh, wait. Hold on. I read that wrong. Nick Fury. Okay. My bad. It's hard to read. Damn, dude. This trip is good. Anyway. Man, this is good. I'm really am having a great time right now. I cannot explain what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Anyway, so let me put on something for us. Oh, hey.
So apparently, me talking about Darkside Phil has created a ripple effect that I didn't predict.
You and I, because you've been here all night and you know me, you know I'm messing around. Guys, we already hit the goal. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's crazy that we got no support on Kick. Actually, it is. I'm shocked that no one came by to chill with me tonight on Kick and support at all. It is shocking.
Oh, God. He's like, well, we're just joking around. But to be serious, though, it is actually true that nobody did support. And, like, that's crazy because, like, I was here all day. And,
Dude, hey, you know what's crazy, too? Like, none of this makes sense. All right. Whoa. I offered no commentary there. Okay. You know what? Let's play it.
like, nobody gave me any money. But, like, yeah, no, I was just kidding.
Not the end of the world. I'm not going to sit here and cry. I'm not going to sit here and, let me turn off features and shit. I'm not going to do that. But we're joking. And, like, you get the joke.
Okay.
But the morons of the internet don't.
I'm the
so
moron.
when someone will clip that segment and post it up on X again and be like, this is what happened tonight. These idiots will
That's what's happening right now.
actually think that's what fucking
Is he
happened
rage
because they're
baiting?
that dumb. They're too lazy to take 10 fucking seconds to look at the raw content and see what actually happened. They just
All right,
want
so I like that Asmongold is taking a break from talking about Trump to now talk about, like, dark side Phil. DSP can't catch a break, dude. Let that be what, like, takes care of him. All right, guys, I'm chill. I'm good. Let me just enjoy this trip. All right. If I end this stream, see, I'm tempted. If I end it, I don't know if you guys trust I'll make it out to the end. And also, by the way, you guys paid for this. So, like, I should stream the whole experience. This is a shroom stream, right? That's what's going on here. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So, well, so I stay.
to be the one to blow up the drama for personal gain. Whether it's some Joe Schmo nobody who watches it and laughs, whether it's a YouTuber that watches it and laughs, it
A YouTuber.
doesn't matter. You're watching fake content.
Oh,
But you don't
Ooh,
care
yeah.
because
That's
you're
me.
dumb. It's sad. This is what the
I
entire
don't think that's a real Game Boy, by the way. I think, but speaking of fake
It's not.
content, I think
That's
that's
fake.
a fake Game Boy.
Yeah. Fake news,
generation has
fake
become
Game
of content
Boy.
creators.
Look at
People who
that.
just make fake content. I watch something someone else
Probably
made.
Lego. Yeah, I think it's
react
He's
to
trying to flex with, like, the OG. Pff, bullshit. Nuh-uh. I bet you Darkside Phil never even had a Game Boy. Darkside Phil was too poor to have a Game Boy. Absolutely, right? Have you ever seen his ex? You mean the chick that he was like Panda, right? She was kind of hot back then.
To it, and it's nonsense because it's not real. The content
Yeah.
you're watching is fabricated and fake. It's a joke. It's out of context. You think it's real because you're
Everything's
stupid.
out of context.
But now, because you have a following, everyone hears
Dude,
it.
I'm so tripping.
So funny. Now we hate that
Question.
person. And now there's
God.
Cannoli
absolutely
dip.
no responsibility and no repercussion for the
I'm gonna
person who
eat this whole
reacted.
cannoli dip, dude.
Oh God!
Why?
Uh-oh!
Why is there no
Who did
responsibility and
this?
repercussion?
Who could have
You
done
just
this?
created a piece of actual slander
Oh,
or
no.
defamation. Why are you not held accountable for it?
Defamation for what? For saying that you asked for money?
Because you're some big shot? No, fuck that. Everyone should be held accountable for their actions on the internet.
Actually,
Oh, God.
Dark
Everyone,
Juice,
big, small,
I feel like this is getting me closer
this
to
is
God.
nonsense. And it's bullshit that people
It's
then have to
bullshit.
put up
I'm
with the
having a great
nonsense
trip right
after.
now.
Lucky for
Were you faking it with the Tears of the Kingdom thing with the
Good,
balls? Were you faking that one? How about that Donkey Kong thing where you kept getting hit by those spiky balls? You just kept getting hit by them over and over, and then you quit the game. You said it was bad. What was that fake?
for me, as
How
I've
many of
told
them
you
were
guys,
fake?
I have built myself a
The worst thing
built
I'm doing
what?
is eating this to myself,
legacy where
You have built a
eating
legacy.
this stuff.
This is true.
it doesn't matter what people say
Oh,
about
man,
me.
it's-
I'm not going to get canceled, right? It doesn't
God.
matter.
I cannot
You did
finish
get banned on Twitch. Why did he get banned on Twitch? Does anyone remember why he
Damn.
got banned on Twitch? I forgot.
this cannoli dip. Oh, dude, that's
God, bro, it's such a long time
damn.
ago.
It's,
Who of any stature? It's
Yeah.
moist critical, Asmongold. It doesn't matter who
Get the
talks shit
fuck out
about
of
me.
this.
I'm still going to be here tomorrow. I'm still
Plastic
going to make
cannoli
the
That's
cream
true, and
fill-
I
Oh,
have
I
to
was
respect
eating them with a spoon,
DSP.
too.
I do.
Oh, shit.
You got to respect Phil.
At least it was
He's
gluten
still
free.
out there swinging,
Absolutely.
regardless of everything, regardless of
Dude,
how
if you
many
guys are watching
million
this,
view
this is
videos
like
that I put out
baked
about him
material. This
or
is
anything like that. He's still out there.
Yeah.
Like, you got to respect a roach, bro. Like, this dude gets cut in half, and he says, "Wait a minute, I'm not done yet." That's it. Yeah. I again, it's funny to watch him crash out and do stupid stuff, but like, I don't really hate the guy. I think it's
But
just
why
funny.
hate him?
content for you. You guys are still going to like it. You're still
He's
going to
boring.
support it because you're here and you know who I really am and you don't care
Yeah.
what these idiots say.
Right.
But the common person doesn't.
Oh.
And then I get people who come by, they got to leave 100.
But he also has a following. Well, he has his loyal following, you know, which is fine. You know, whatever. He has his lane, is what I should say. But sometimes he gets mad at people that don't donate, and that looks bad.
nasty fucking comments on my video. They
Yeah.
start downvoting the video, the nonsense.
Oh my
Again,
God.
when you say to me earlier, a legit fan earlier tonight said, I'm back for the first time in
They
like 12,
can't
13
do
years, and I
that.
wish you the best. I hope you'll grow. I'll never grow. How can I grow?
I think you can. I am going to talk to Dan Clancy. I mean, what do you think? They care about weird stuff on Twitch? Apparently they don't. I think you need to get unbanned on Twitch, Phil. I do. I think you need to get unbanned on Twitch as a personal investment to me so I can farm your crash outs even more.
Yeah.
I think Phil should get unbanned from Twitch.
Unban him.
I think we should try to get him unbanned.
I like that call to action.
Yeah. Why are you so mean to him? I don't know.
When internet content creation in 2025 is we react to nonsense, we act like it's real, we don't care if we hurt someone in the process as long as we get clickbait fucking views and we make money. No culpability, no accountability. Just say whatever the fuck you want, get away for it, right? Get away with everything.
All right. I'm done with this video.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do. Ooh. No. You didn't watch anything. It should just be a chat interaction. You need to be fully engaged. Let's do that. But the 17 people watching? All right. How are we doing, guys? Wing's gonna crash out if Asmon gets. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Actually, there was a video I did want to see though. Let me get there for us. Oh, good question. What's up with your eye? Well, hey. I got hit in the face. Looks like I lost some fights, right? Yeah. Mr. Deadeye. Dead air. I'm feeling pretty good. Like, you want a status update on that? I'm feeling really good. I'm coming more like aware, but like the feeling is still like, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to like stay kind of focused. Like these like mini waves kind of coming. Feel great. Like I'm just kind of chilling. You guys ready? All right. An action star. That's funny. What movie are we? What movie are we doing? Oh, that's right. We got our lucky strikes. I can feel like a real U.S. patriot. We stolen valor if I say anything more. Oh, this is not what I. Oh, actually, wait. Do you guys stolen valor? Wait, the asylum. That's what. Okay. Okay, there's this show called The Asylum, and it's honestly. Let's check it out. All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the World Wide Web. Welcome to the Asylum. What up, Stu the New? Hi, Jesse Lynn. Hi, Maria. What up, Sean? What up, Austin?
So I was told I'm not Boit, which this is a Boit stream. I mean, let's be honest here, right? This is a Boit stream. Well, I mean, what happened, Grace? This is a shroom stream. That's what's happening here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm lost in the, I guess, in the shrooms or whatever. I guess.
He clipping.
So anyway, we're watching this because I was told
boy.
that I need to check this out. But I see it. It looks like eye cancer already. Like, this looks pretty bad.
Hey, Lady Gemini. I'm not even really sure where to start today.
Yikes.
Right?
Have you guys seen this before?
Like, were we here Thursday?
Yeah.
Because, man, it's been a wild time since then, huh?
Right? It seems like 2 weeks since we've been here.
I know. I still say daylight savings time really fucked with me. I'm gone because of it. Hi, Ginger.
Oh,
I'm, like,
me too.
weird.
I don't know why, but that 1 hour change like threw my whole schedule off by like 4 fucking hours. It got me all fucked up this time.
Yeah.
Hello, ghosts, myths, and legends of the Queen Mary.
So, like, yeah.
Hi, Betty.
Okay.
Hi, Drama Llama. Hi, Trisha.
Kind of boring. Nothing happening here.
I'm just going to say everybody that Steve says hi to, he's saying hi for me,
Like, this
too.
is,
Yeah.
I was told to check this out. And so let's see. Does anything happen? Is there any?
I love letting you talk, Jake. I love it because there's
It's
so
just boring
many
panel
inaccuracies and bullshit and the shit you try to.
No, it's boring panel stuff. You know what's fun though is like people who. Part of the reason why I like the Thorp sometimes, a lot of times. Oh, let's watch this one. This one's good.
Fishing.
Hey, Grace, remember this?
It isn't sufficient. Oh.
You're still doing that? Really?
Yeah.
I'm not interested that way.
Oh no.
To what?
No.
I told you
To what?
personally to your face. So what are you doing? What's the point? Do we have a romantic relationship,
Desperate.
Lolo?
Back that up.
I don't pick up on the social cues.
No.
Where's
Yo, don't we have the video of
All right.
her?
Go. Let's just go to the next clip.
Okay.
So she then decides, after Lalo brought her these drugs, and like Lalo comes through, he's the plug, he shows up with the supply, right? And all this shit. She decides to put Lalo on blast as nothing but a dirty simp beta bitch.
Okay, so
Creep.
I can't find the clip. By the way, here's the photo.
Bruh.
I just want to revisit this for a little bit because we're talking about, you know.
Cuckold alert! Cuckold
That's kinda
alert!
Oh,
I'm
Alright.
trying to bang
easy.
some
It's
bitch
right
and
there,
she goes
but
to bed
let's
cuddling
get to-
With
her
her
dad.
dad.
This part.
Hey guys, no true.
Here we go.
Not okay.
The
Now
drip
you're thinking
gate.
we're gas.
So what's up? Like 6th time we meet up, you're still doing that? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Shameful. Yeah. You should get the hint. I don't pick up on the social cues.
No, dude,
Oh,
you
no,
know
that's
so-
not-
this is
Bro,
brutal.
that's no, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that, Lolo.
Oh, did you see her scratching her vagina?
Oh,
you see that? Look.
Oh, that's gross.
All right, I have to admit that.
Oh my god.
Minor thing. Yeah. No, true. Now, okay, now
She's
you're putting
scratching her cooter.
So what's
So white trash. So white trash. Disgusting. Oh man.
up?
She's
Like,
scratching her cooter. Oh no.
Wow.
She a gross ass, nasty ass bitch. She has crabs. She has crabs.
This is insane.
I like the jacket
Lalo
she's wearing.
wants to go deep sea fishing, but his rod isn't sufficient. Ah!
you're still doing that? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not interested that way.
Oh no.
To what?
I told
Yeah.
you
To what?
personally to your face. So what are you doing? What's the point?
What's the point?
Do we have a romantic relationship,
Desperate.
Lalo?
What? No.
Okay, so
No! No! He's being exposed as a
Okay.
creepy, thirsty simp
Oh,
that
oh.
gets handsy. Oh my god. Okay, so now we're going to. Well, this is the same basic interaction, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it?
I guess in
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
This is
wait.
the
Oh,
same,
sorry.
but-
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
I already had it in there. Cool.
Okay,
Things
so
passed
now
me.
finally we reached today. We honestly weren't gonna cover it because we felt bad for Lalo.
I
Like
do
I
feel
was
bad for the
I was like, listen, this is just ruthless of Grace. You know, like this guy is a simp, you know, and she's just abusing the simp. But after
Okay, so that was back in the day. It seems like so long ago, you know? And of course, we get this. The new Thigh-gate.
in retrospect, I wish I just turned the stream
What,
back
what
on.
world is he living in? Hey, maybe I'm just old school, but like,
I believe he calls
I would
in
think
too.
you get to know someone first. You read the room, you act really nice, and then you see if there's something. But especially if you're like, that's like getting felt up like in an acting scene. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we're streaming.
Right, but
We're streamers meeting another streamer.
Right.
It's a performance.
Right, but he did not understand that or didn't want to understand that. So.
Oh yeah, the new Megadeth song.
Why would you even offer a bit? I don't know, because, honestly, guys, do you honestly want to know? Because I was like, oh, okay, we're going to do Thigh-gate number 2. I was trying to make it more interesting for you guys. So I was like, okay, you know what?
What kind of a retard?
I'll let that slide.
Technically, that's like illegal. Both of those things are technically illegal. You can't grab a woman's thigh.
Yeah, I mean...
Nor can you like grab someone's phone and.
That's right. Lock her up.
Yeah, the phone thing pissed me off.
Lock up Salvo. We should lock her up for making the story up. This is the second time. Grace, what are you doing? This is what we're working with here, okay? Imagine if I was like, what's his name, Chud Logic, and I was like, we're doing a great review. Great review. All right. And like it's from Grace, who is not very trustworthy.
Me off more than the thigh thing, honestly. Turning off my stream, like, that's meth coded. Like, nah, I don't fuck with that. But it was in public.
Well, both of those things are totally crazy.
Like, I don't know him at all, right? So it's in public. It's like bright lights. He turns the stream off. I'm like, okay, I can't imagine how this could really be very dangerous. And it wasn't, but I was like, okay, well.
But it's kind of crazy to say like, I'm in charge now. I'm doing whatever I want.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
did
not
not.
respecting your agency here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're gonna be doing something else.
Right.
Fuck you, Salvo, you fucking prick.
Why not say anything with Ben there? What am I gonna say? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You guys don't understand. It's like a difficult social situation. I moved my legs away from him. He didn't do it again. I don't know what to say. What are you supposed to say? What are you supposed to say?
It's just antisocial. He's not looking to get anything. What are you gonna do? Have sex with him underneath the picnic table? What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's wild.
That's not a move. It's just being antisocial. He's got daddy issues. He's a little prick.
Daddy issues,
You
of
slap him and
course.
say I'm not your toy. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person. I don't know.
Yeah,
him
but
at
he's
all.
doing it. He's doing it on the sly.
Yeah, he's doing
like
it under the table, off camera. Yeah, and it's like, okay. Grace either getting slapped, kicked, or molested. Well, he did say I deserved Ruby's attack, so I guess.
And plus, that's fucking gross.
I don't know. Like,
Crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. He sucks.
No, he's angry because he got porked by Keemstar and we didn't.
Could be. I don't know.
It's just anger. There's no way that's like a way of saying like, hey, I really like you. It's fucking crazy. Can you imagine doing that to somebody? I mean, it's crazy. You're with their father? What the fuck?
No, in front
park?
of you, it was weird.
Next to a playground?
It was
That's
weird.
Crazy.
It was weird. It's like you're right.
Hey, but I gave you guys quite the stream. If you guys thought that was acting, that was not acting. I'm still in the wave, but I realized how crazy it was. Yeah.
There, it's like it's one thing if me and him are on our own. But it's weird that he only did it when he was with you. Like, he didn't try that when we were at the cheesesteak
It's the same
place.
as Cooley. It's like antisocial retard, hostile to women behavior.
Why did he have to do that in front of you? And he didn't do it when we were on our own.
Because
Like,
it made it so you had to, like, hide it. He put you in a situation. It was geared towards you. He was angry at you.
It was a male dominance thing.
He's a coward, that's why.
Well, it sounds like a made-up story anyway.
Insecure loser.
They need something to talk about. You know?
You guys
So
are literally vindicated Lalo by this thigh grab bit.
They're
Well, I understand the Lalo
they're
thing is like him, like,
psychoanalyzing
saying, like, I should do this.
a story they cooked up.
But it all comes from the same place. These people are hostile, antisocial.
Yeah. Well, so
And,
basically
like,
what happened is
it
like
even comes across like it's just like a not borrowed, but like a tried bit they've done before, right? Because we experienced this. This is like a repeat.
that stuff happened, and then I split second was like, okay, I'm gonna turn the stream back on, and I'm gonna try to
I just
have
got
this.
a hostile vibe from the first minute.
Yeah, it was hostile, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to like. In retrospect, I wish I had just turned the stream back on and just said like, "Fuck you, dude! Don't turn my stream off and don't grab my
Yeah.
thigh under the table."
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I've already done that so many times. Like that did happen, but like I want to try to make it more interesting. But like whatever. Now we're here, so.
So crazy.
Why are all these streamers trying to touch your thigh? That's what I said to myself. I was like, you know what? This just seems boring. It just seems like a total loop. But like that's literally what happened. We were playing Mastermind, and he like moved his hand over and like went like that on my thigh and then pulled it away, and then I moved my legs away, and I don't know. I guess I should have said something, but
You know, all these guys, I think they're all F-slurs.
I mean, the fact that he did it in front of you, it was weird. It was definitely weird. And the other weird thing about it was like he really wasn't even flirting with me. He was like hostile, so
Yeah.
I didn't really understand it. It's like you're
It's
not
anger.
even doing a romantic arc. This
It's
isn't
anger.
even close.
You're in a situation.
Like the effort,
He knows you're a nice
the
person.
effort to like look into
So,
this when they
he does
cooked
this
it up
hostile thing.
themselves, right?
I guess guys do this. It's a way that they feel like they got their whatever. Yeah, dominance or something.
Does anyone
I can't
in
even
the,
comprehend.
Does anyone in my
how
chat
the brain would
actually
work.
believe that Salvo
Why did you hug him?
did this?
I wanted to end the collab on friendly terms. I felt like the thigh thing was like I was like willing to let it go, and then I talked to my dad about it, and he was like, "I think you should call him out." So,
Yeah, absolutely.
and I
Fuck
think
that
he's
shit.
right. I think he's right, but I do feel
Shit.
stupid for not just saying it at the time. But I always do this. I don't know. It's a really awkward social situation when somebody does
He
that.
did
to
that
you.
he did that in Liberty Bell. He told me like to be quiet.
Oh.
It's like, dude, this
Yeah,
is
it's
what
so
black
copy,
kids do.
yeah.
It's not at the museum.
I didn't catch that.
I was say they
So,
kind of the
okay, that's rude.
wavy
Doesn't make any sense.
effect is kind of
You need to call
going
them out when
away.
it happens. Fuck them. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't
I
think
am
you
this
do.
person.
Turned to
I don't think
level out now.
it's my job to do the perfect thing when somebody grabs my thigh out of nowhere.
it's
I don't
his
think that's
job
my
not to do
job.
that.
I'm trying to be friendly. I don't know whether it was a big deal or not. I want to confirm off stream, like just talk about it before I say anything. I'm not sure, okay? I don't know. I try to be like give men the benefit of the doubt and say like, okay, maybe he misunderstood something.
Hey, Robot
Beautiful
Glock,
apologize.
how's it going,
and
man?
then it's just like,
It's fucking crazy.
yeah, it's just like I just like it's like okay, that behavior's not okay. All right, then I should call it out before it's like too late.
Insecure little loser.
I was trying so hard to make it like a friendly
He
situation.
can go on the internet and deny that he did that. I mean, I believe you 100%. It's like
It was just one
asshole
time
behavior.
when we were playing
I don't understand.
Mastermind. We
Like,
were sitting next to each
treat
other.
someone with respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mastermind, that's a
Grace
game I've
needs
not
barbed
played
wire
before.
chaps. # stop big rope.
Mastermind.
Look, let me try to explain it from like a female perspective. It's not so much that it's like the literal physical touch, because it's like whatever. It's not like it hurt. It's just that is like there's like it's just that the whole thing feels icky. You know what I mean? It's just like
Well, that's what it's meant to do.
That's not like it's more psychological than it is physical. Yeah, but I agree. It's like, what if I just like grabbed his dick? I don't know. But
it's crossing a line.
Yeah.
On purpose in an awkward situation.
Yeah, I mean, we just met each other an hour or two ago.
You're gonna tell me about it, then I'm gonna like tell them to get the fuck out of there. I would have.
I know you would have, but like, I don't know what to. I don't know
why
what to
people
fucking
have
do.
a little bit of grace? I literally met the guy 20 minutes before.
Yeah, no, for first time ever. Why is
he so angry?
It would be nice, like if this thing actually did happen, if Grace would have just like, I don't know, make a situation about it then. She made it seem like she was cool with him. She even reached out to him for a hug when they were leaving, or when they were parting ways.
I guess I made a mistake, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and then I just wanted to.
You made any mistake?
Well, you could say I should have called him out at that point. And this is like what I always find myself. But like, it's like.
Why should you? Right?
I don't know.
If you did it twice, obviously, you should have. But what's the problem with saying like, I didn't say it at the time, but I'm going to say it now. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Grow up.
You let Joy rub your head for half an hour, and she also wanted to bang you. I mean, rubbing heads is different. First of all, I asked her for a head massage, and secondly, I don't know if Joy wants to bang anyone. I don't know. I did say that whole like, you look so sexy dancing was weird. I don't know. Maybe guys think I'm easy or something. It's just like I don't even know how you get that idea.
No,
I don't know how you get that idea.
That's not what it was. It was like a crazy thing to do because you're an asshole. That's all it is. Cowardly asshole behavior.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to hit on me, he could have like been.
That's not how you do it. That's not.
But like, you're telling me I deserve to get my ass.
Yeah, she won't be able to call in.
My thigh. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How is that gonna get me wet?
Discord.
What is wrong with? Like, how is that even?
No, that's not
theoretically gonna work.
The point is just to be an asshole.
So.
Anyone else in the chat?
It's a power move, but it's incomprehensibly stupid.
You're making it public each time this happens that you allow it. I don't think Salvo. I honestly don't think Salvo did this as like, oh, I know about that this has happened before and I can do this. I just think he did it. I don't think he knows enough about this.
Every time. So.
I wonder if it's the stream right here. This clip, Joe Shapatoni. Does he call in here, or is it? Okay, there's a third part to this. Okay. Yeah. Guys, today was a weird exception. Your host doesn't normally partake in shrooms. This was a very rare exception, okay? Wow. Wow. That was wild. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, we gotta watch the bathtub. That's so crazy. All right, guys. Do we watch the? You know what? Let's go save this. Open that up, and then what's the next one here? Part 3, the DMs, and the call. Okay. Well, let's do this.
You can even ask them to mute if they don't respect you. You don't even give me a chance to say like I'm just keeping the stream on or not. You don't get the right to forcefully end their stream or.
Okay. So let's just do. Man, where'd it go? All right, this one right here.
That you didn't have a good time streaming. That's so weird. Why didn't you didn't feel strong enough and confident enough to vocalize it at any point in the 3 hours that you weren't having a good time? Or
yeah, so this part's gonna be really good. All right, so yeah, this is Grace Thorp. She received a call from Salvo Pancakes, who she accused of essay. So let's see what happens.
that you didn't have a good time streaming. That's so weird. Why didn't you didn't feel strong enough and confident enough to vocalize it at any point in the 3 hours that you weren't having a good time? Or is that what happens when you spend too much time alone with daddy in a car? Which one is it?
No. What happened was I wasn't sure about what happened, and I wasn't sure if I should make a big deal out of it or not. So I tried to keep things friendly. And then I told my dad about the thigh thing and turning off my stream, and he said that sucks and you should go live and call him out for it. So that's what I did.
So her side of the story is that it happened, but she, was trying to just fight through it. Wasn't really sure how to react. Was trying to just be nice, be kind, I guess, and was kind of more confused. Okay, now, I don't think it happened. I don't know. There's no. I wasn't there. Right?
Okay, well, at some point, Grace, you're gonna have to realize maybe that your dad doesn't give you the best advice.
So he should have told me to eat it, that you groped me under the table and turned my stream off? I think it's pretty good advice.
Nobody touched your fucking leg, and the more I hear that, the more I'm willing to not be the nice guy, because if my name continues to get tarnished by the...
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Nobody's gonna do anything here, Ben, because
I know, because you're a pussy. You're a pussy, so shut the fuck up. Don't tell me you're gonna be a nice guy.
What are you gonna do? You already told me to shut the fuck up and called me a bitch after groping me and turning my stream off. What's next? You're gonna complain to me to your 14 viewers on stream? Go ahead, big guy. Go fucking ahead.
He's gonna go see his lawyer.
And look, Grace is trying to big dog 14 viewer stream. Okay, but Grace, you fell from Grace. Okay, Grace fell from Grace. All right. Okay. Well, I'm still kind of waiting off here. Okay. Yeah. So, she used to have stuff. Right? She was almost like considered for local queens, but now it's kind of whatever.
What a liar.
A lawyer?
What a coward liar. You're not going to do shit. Get back in your fucking 2005 Buick and go cry.
Nobody's crying. I heard you have things that you weren't happy about.
Yeah, I told you what they are.
Right, and they're baseless accusations, and then your big problem that I shut your stream off. I don't regret shutting your fucking stream off. I'm the fucking content. And you want to talk about respect? Shut off the stream when someone says to shut the stream off, or I'll shut the fucking stream off. You can suck my fucking dick, you have a problem with it. I'll do it 100 times out of 100 times if it's necessary. Do you understand, bitch?
No, that's not how it works. You didn't tell me.
To shut your stream.
Go ahead. Say what you want to say.
I'm going to shut your stream off if I deem necessary. And you can whine and bitch about it all that you want, but I did the thing.
No, you didn't. No. If I was there, you wouldn't have fucking. If I was there, you wouldn't have fucking done that, because you're a fucking. Yeah. I would have. Yes, I would have. And that's why you didn't do your shit in front of me to my daughter. You did it under the table because you're a coward. Because I would have fucking cleaned your fucking F-slur clock. Yes, that's why. That's why. You're a coward and a loser.
And even you lost interest in groping your own daughter. So what the
Okay, that was good. Even you lost interest.
fuck are you talking about?
Oh, hilarious.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, Salvo, this is my point. Salvo, this is my point about you. Real creators don't turn each other.
So we're looking at two has-beens, right? Two has-beens.
Stream off. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. You don't have the right when you did not.
Being covered by a rising star, a very late bloomer here, Mr. Deadman, who had a pretty bad night tonight, but that's self-induced and kind of figured it was going to happen.
Okay, can we have it? Salvo, control yourself.
Begging money.
Control yourself.
By being online 24/7. You are not a creator. Shut your fucking mouth when you're talking about a creator.
No, I am a creator. That's why I'm still streaming, and you quit YouTube. You're taking a permanent hiatus because you get 14 fucking viewers on your live stream. Now, can we have it back and forth, or are you just going to talk over me? Can we have it back and forth? Can we have it back and forth?
12 then.
Beg for money on a live stream. You're not a creator. Shut your fucking mouth before you fucking use that word again. You understand? That goes for YouTube.
Okay. You're a real big guy.
Nice.
Wait.
Tough guy on the internet. Now,
he had a good burn on that.
Motherfucker, I was in your face today. What you talking about, tough guy on the internet? You're the tough guy on the internet, motherfucker. You have a problem with me. I saw you for 3 hours a day. Neither you or your cunt of a daughter had anything to say other than good things. But now, because you guys are bored online.
That's true. I mean, say what you will about Salvo, but they seem to be very chummy with them in person. But, you know.
Mentally deranged. Now you have an issue with
No. That's no. It's because you sexually assaulted her without me seeing it.
old man. Fuck you, nigga.
Ran away. Ran
what
away.
if-
Oh, just talking over people and then run away hurts to hear the truth, doesn't it, Salvo? Pussy. Ran away. Pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy boy. I mean, I'm not surprised, but exactly what always happens. We said maybe 5 sentences. He just screamed like a little child and then ended the call. What a fucking pussy. Enjoy your 14 viewers, Salvo. Oh, I'm sorry, 28. My apologies. Maybe it was higher. I may have miscalculated.
I've never had 14 viewers.
I've never had 14 viewers.
Yeah, maybe not.
There's a reason you quit YouTube. And it's not because nobody understands your genius.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
You see what he did to you? See, he did that chronological thing. You can't complain now because you didn't complain then.
True.
So that was that call. Okay. Any thoughts, chat? I mean, he denied it. Are you surprised by that? I'm not surprised. Okay. He had a nice dig on Grace. Pretty good singer there. I like that. He did raise a good point about how, like, she seemed to be fine with him there. It only changed. In fact, if anything, after he left, she was very smitten. Her facial expression was smitten. You can describe it as that. But yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That's that chronological thing. That's that thing of saying, like, you can't. When someone abuses you, you have to catch them right at the moment.
That's actually abuser logic. You can't bring up an issue you have with me later because you didn't bring it up at the time, so it's gone. It's in the past. It never happened.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
That's what all abusive people do. Normal people would go, what? What are you talking about? What happened?
Right.
And then they wouldn't lie like he's lying.
Right. He knows exactly what happened. That's why he's so angry.
If you want to go legal, like, what he did there is illegal. You can't touch someone else's phone.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
If he did it, though. If he did it. Which you guys don't have any proof of. It's just he said, she said, which that is not enough. All right. So it is about 11 over here. I am doing very good, guys. I'm doing a lot better than it was earlier. It is wearing off. Yeah. That was a wild trip. That was wild. Yeah. Oh, there is proof he grabbed the phone? Okay. Is that the same as grabbing her thigh? Yeah, Salvo apparently has a backstory of being, like, Salvo seems shady. He seems like a very shady person. I don't know anything about him personally, but I mean. Next time, boof the shrooms. Well. I don't know what you mean by boof the shrooms. It was just watch Joy's rant from today. Did we do that already? They get kind of weird about putting their family members on, even though they they stream them. So was it during the live stream? You guys have a link?
Like he reached out to me just now and invited me along and brought you along. So sounds like, you know, they're kind of changing their ways a little bit. Here comes Grace.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi.
I had a thought when you and my dad were talking, Rich and Lalo. Since Rich is so much closer to the RV,
Yeah, that's
don't you
funny.
think you could like hook him up with Joe to like go check it out, do the reconnaissance? You know what
I
I
was
mean?
gonna throw that out there, but I didn't want to jump
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the live stream? Okay. Oh, man.
Can't say because the person's intoxicated that they wanted it. It's so
Oh, yeah, we
obvious
watched
that
this.
that doesn't
I
fly.
was
You
like-
can't be. It's once you are intoxicated, you cannot
I was
consent.
tripping. My monitor, my screen was literally moving and stuff. I could not describe.
Buying a car, you can't consent to buying a house. You certainly can't consent to having sex.
But listen, they're saying because I was flirting with Lalo. I was flirting with Lalo as you flirt with like kind of okay. I don't want anyone on YouTube to get mad at me, but Lalo clearly doesn't like women.
Yeah, he's
or
gay.
respect
That's
women.
obvious.
And so I was flirting with him in like this way of like because it was funny to me because I realized at that moment I thought this guy would never hurt me because he doesn't even like women. But then, oh, was I wrong? Oh, was I
Yeah, she's
wrong?
wearing the same
Because
pajamas.
what happened in the night, I'm not sure of, but I guarantee.
Does she kind of look like a character from was it the Grinch Stole Christmas? Grinch. I'm still coming down, but Grinch. Yeah, the Grinch. She looks like a character from that.
If something did happen, he obviously does like women. So, you know what I'm saying? And then Grace is like, you took me aside and you said that you gave him a freebie and all this stuff. And I'm like, Grace, that didn't happen. Grace literally said, Joy, everything is for content. This is all content. This is all content. And I'm like, no, this is my life, Grace. And she's like,
But you
oh, but
made
it's
it
great
up.
content, Joy. And I'm like, it's not great content to me.
You actually just
like,
don't
this
even
is my
remember.
life, and I feel like a
13
fool. And I
years,
feel like you
13
guys
years
all
a slave,
use and
13
abuse
years
me
a hooker.
for your content.
That's funny.
And she's like, Joy, it's content. And I'm like, it's not content when I'm like wanting to kill myself because I have you guys over. And they said that I was being violent, which now I get why Ruby would get violent around these people. Like, I honestly almost sided with Ruby at this point because I'm not even a violent person. I remember there's a moment that I said, I'm so upset that I wanted to I had an Angry Orchard. Like, you know, it's funny to call it Angry Orchard. It's a apple cider, hard cider. And all I said was, I'm so upset. You guys have hurt my feelings so much. I want to throw this on the floor. And the next, like, thing Grace is like, Lalo's just going to throw it at your head. And I'm like, I'm not going to throw this at anyone's head. It was like, oh, look at Joy. She's so violent. Da, 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 da. And I'm like,
Wow, she's
now
like
I can
twisted
see
it.
why Ruby maybe
Except
ripped
we
her
watched
hair
that.
out.
That's
Like,
not
they
exactly
just
how
like
it went down
stir
at
up
all.
such nonsense. And then Ben had the audacity after they left my room to be like, Joy's the most boring content on YouTube. I don't know why anyone gives a crap about her. Like, she's
But
so
that's what they
boring and she's
do.
so
I
lame. I'm
mean,
like, really? Then why did
that
you
should
guys
be
come to
surprising
my
they talk
hotel room
bad.
and get the most views you've ever had and degrade me and abuse me and use me and act like I'm the bore of YouTube? And I really do still sadly like Grace, but she's
By the way, chat, a shout out to Hurricane for hanging with me in the VC. That must have been a nightmare for him. Yeah. The whole stream will probably be unlisted. No, you know, I'm making members only. Members only. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That I think I want to watch it. I was stuck in a loop.
she's surrounded by men that are the most vile men. Her dad and Lalo are horrible human beings. And I sadly still like Grace, but she did say things that are not true about me. and like she
Okay.
does it. She literally says, "Joy, it's all content. It's great content. It's great content, Joy." Like my life is great content to them. Like let's embarrass Joy for content.
Oh, I didn't end the stream. Like,
Yeah.
for some reason, like,
Well,
it disconnected.
I think that was
I think I know
kind of
why.
the plan. But the one, okay, that is, unethical.
Maybe an act
It's
of
sleazy,
God.
it's slimy way to get views. But where I have an issue is that a person who goes around and thinks it's okay to do what Lalo did, and like they
Well,
have
you know what they did to
drunk,
Ruby?
I mean,
passed out, vomiting everywhere.
Here's the thing.
And then if something happened, nothing happened. I don't know.
Now I
Because nobody is
actually
saying the
side
straight
with
story. The
Ruby.
only
I
person
can
that knows
see
is
why.
He's just keeping an issue, and like, but he also knows that his wife like lies.
He was the only sober one in the room.
Grace's hair out. Like I honestly see why Ruby would grip. I'm not a violent person,
She doesn't
and there was
remember.
a moment that I was wanting to throw my
Memory's horrible.
apple cider on the floor. Not at them. I'm not a violent person, but I was saying I'm so upset. I want to throw my cider on the floor. I didn't, and they all know I didn't. But I can see why
That's
someone
not
that
even an
maybe is
important fact.
more violent than me could rip Grace's hair out. Like I could almost see how that could happen after spending like 24 hours with these people. Like they bring out the worst in people. And Ben told me so many confidential things about him and Grace. He was like, he literally said that Courtney kicked him out because she was tired of Grace sleeping in their bed when she was up to 16 years old.
Wow.
And he said
Yeah,
Grace
we know
has been
that.
like the mother of her 5 brothers since she was like
Joy,
a
are
very
you supposed to
small
tell people this
child.
stuff? I mean, they tell you this in confidence.
No, but they abuse my confidence.
It doesn't
right?
matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make it right. Come on.
But now I can see why people don't like Ben, because he literally is saying like Courtney didn't want me and Grace to be together, so she kicked us out. And like I can totally see what people are saying. And
Wow.
Ben, after I invited them into my
But like, what's interesting about that is that Rich was like, still like, oh no, we got to do the right thing on that. Let's not reveal that. Huh? Any thoughts about that? That seems like he wanted it to come out. He wanted her to talk about it, but was like putting up the act. You know what I'm saying?
my place after I spent $750 for them to come over. The next thing Ben says is, Joy is so boring. She's so dumb. No one wants to listen to Joy. Like what? Joy's content is so dumb. What a waste of time going to see Joy.
Well,
All
okay,
this
that
stuff.
makes sense because now I see what happened to Grace and I see what happened to his own kids. I mean, that's the sort of thing that, he didn't just do that to you. That's how he raises people. I mean, just a negative person.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, Joy was flirting with Ben." I was actually kind of like intrigued to like what's going on between. Also, Grace doesn't even have a legal ID. Did you guys know that? How old is Grace?
Hey, Joy,
Got
listen,
kicked out
you
of
don't
the
need-
bar.
That's something new, right? It's like, yeah, she has a permit. We know that. She's about this like, okay.
What the point wasn't to be here and like divulge every secret you heard about the Thorps. The point was to talk about your experience, what you
But
had.
Grace got kicked out of a bar because she doesn't even have legal ID.
Well, that's okay. I mean, now people. My sister didn't have legal. Okay. Anyways, don't do this.
Anyway.
It's like I mean, keep it.
She
keep
only
it,
has a
somewhat-
driver's
keep
permit.
everything, like keep it within scope. You know what I mean?
So does Rich try to control it again? I mean, I guess you could say that. I guess he could still kind of be friendly with the Thorps. I guess he's trying to keep it that way.
And I love Grace to
Interesting.
death. Like I literally love Grace. Like she's a niece to me. She calls me Auntie Joy. But I'm telling you, her dad and Lalo are really bad people. Like really bad people. And I love Grace. Like I love Grace
You can see
so much.
similarities
And I see
between
why people defend her.
multifamily
And I
force
love
and
her.
the Thorps.
But she definitely lets these men just completely abuse and use her. And then anyone that like has her back, she turns on them. I literally gave the I gave the jacket off my back to Grace. I said, Grace, it's cold. Because she didn't have a jacket. And I said, Grace, it's cold. Put on my jacket. She's like, no, you're too skinny. I can't fit in your jacket. And it actually couldn't fit her. But I said, put it on. It was, my jacket, my leopard jacket. I said, just put it on you. Like,
You
put it
guys
on your
say King
shoulders.
has a point with conch?
And then she went into
like it better
Lawless
than
and bought
content.
herself a $24 jacket. But I literally gave her the jacket off my back. Because I was like, I care about you, Grace. Like, I'm worried about you. I've been to Manhattan many times. I can handle the cold.
I know, right? Why is a little catching shade? Well, they decided it was a smart move to blame a gay dude of graping. I mean, I literally yawned right there. That's how believable it is. Yeah. Like, come on, guys. This is not even true. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Cold. She's like, no. Like, Grace is like such a good person, but she really is surrounded by really, really evil, horrible men. And Ben is so disgusting. He literally snores like a rhino or something.
Of course he does.
Even Lalo.
So I know you're angry. Listen, I know you're mad.
I like that she brought.
But come
she
on,
brought
I
up
mean,
snoring.
pull back on the man snores. That's a normal human thing to occur. I mean, it's not a
I
disgusting.
know, but Grace can't even do a stream without her dad.
Well,
like,
I know.
snoring
Okay,
in
but
the
that's funny.
background.
That's just
That's great. I like that.
part of their shtick, I mean, I used to snore. I mean, it's like, but
When he went in while she
it's
was
like,
taking a bath,
the
Rich. He
prime
told me
keeps
she
you
was.
going down that road. You always go down.
He almost showed nudity while she was in the bath, and he thinks that's funny. And then he degraded me. Like, he literally said, Joy is so boring. Why does anyone listen to Joy? Her content is so lame. Just because he knew that, like, his daughter actually liked me. Like, me and Grace actually like each other, and we actually click. And he was so jealous and so worried that I
Well,
might
that's a
actually
big
be
move
a
right there.
friend to Grace. That immediately, I didn't invite Ben. I invited Grace. I didn't invite Lalo. I didn't invite Lalo. I didn't invite Ben. I invited Grace. And all of a sudden, I'm stuck with Lalo and Ben
Yeah.
in my room. I wanted Grace. Grace is the only person I invited. And then I got sick with Lalo. They dumped Lalo on me. And then her dad comes over. I'm like, I didn't want your dad. And I didn't want Lalo. I wanted to be friends with you, Grace. Like, you're the only person I value out of this whole threesome weird thing. Like, why is even
Threesome?
Lalo
Be careful about
friends
those
with them?
words.
He sits in the back seat like a turd in the punch bowl. And I'm like, and they even kicked him out of their car. And I like Grace. I think she's a beautiful, wonderful
Oh, yeah.
person.
We gotta cover
But
that.
her dad and Lalo are vile. They're vile human beings. And they degraded me the entire time I spent time with them. Like, her dad was so rude. And Lalo was so rude to me. Lalo made fun of me every 2 seconds I stepped out of the room. I was bawling in the hallway of my hotel. And I locked myself in the closet of my hotel because of what Lalo and Ben were saying. Not Grace. Grace was actually a
Grace is an angel.
gracious. She's gracious. She's wonderful. She's beautiful. I can't say one bad word about Grace, but Lalo and her dad, that's a whole nother story. And Grace is like literally a victim of like these two vile men. And I always tried to defend her dad, but I won't anymore. Like, I literally won't. He literally told me that, like, basically Grace became the mom of her 5 brothers.
Uh-huh.
And the mom didn't like how much Grace and Ben were spending time together. So the mom, like, basically wanted that to end.
Yeah.
And Ben wouldn't let that end. So
Uh-huh.
he basically said, if you can't accept that, he literally said Grace is the mom. That's what he told me. He said Grace has been the mom of her brothers since she was a child. And Courtney didn't like that. I don't even know Courtney, but he said Courtney didn't like when Grace was sleeping in our bed till she was 16 years old. This is what Ben told me last night. And he said Courtney had a
Because why
problem
would she, right?
when Grace was still sleeping in the bed till
Yeah,
she
this
was
is old
16.
stuff, yeah.
And she was taking care of her brothers.
Season 2 stuff, yeah.
And he's like, Courtney is a loser. And he's telling me all this crap about Courtney and all that stuff. I don't know Courtney. I know nothing about Courtney. But I know
this was a
Grace
wild
didn't
day,
deserve
guys.
this. And Ben is so
Wild night.
disgusting. I mean, to me, like he's 6'97" or something, and he violates his daughter, and he talks crap about me, and he's like, Joy's
Yeah,
so
Mackenzie, I
boring,
think
Joy's so gross,
think
blah blah
that's a
blah
good
blah
idea.
blah. And he was so mad that Grace might have a friend, because me and Grace were supposed to hang out together, and then all of a sudden it became Lalo and Ben and me and Grace. I invited Grace on her own to hang out with me. And I said, like, I said, I view you as a niece. I think you're a beautiful, wonderful woman. And all of a sudden it became like, I'm stuck with Lalo and I'm stuck with Ben. And it was like, oh, Joy's flirting with Ben. I
Hey,
actually
Joy,
was
Joy,
trying to
Joy,
find out
Joy, listen.
anything.
Ben is here and he's responding to you. I'm going to read this to you, okay? Joy, I barely interacted with you the whole time we were there. I never said you were boring. Just that type of drama content is not particularly interesting to me.
Yeah,
And I actually
which is
liked
what he
Ben
says.
for like a half a second until
You
he
like
started
Ben.
to
You
like.
always tell me you like Ben. Come on, you're just mad right now. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
I'm
pull it
mad
back a
because
little bit.
Ben had the audacity
He's working
to
it.
spend the night in my room with on my dime. Not that anything happened between me and Ben. I'm just saying I housed Ben. He snored in my bed and everything. I literally the first night let Ben and Lalo and Grace sleep in my bed while
Race sex. Yeah, that's true.
I slept in the bathroom. Okay, the next night I get charged $750, and I really do like Ben. But when he had the audacity to be like, Joy is so disgusting and vile and uninteresting, and no one gives a crap about Joy, and da da da, and I was like, Ben, I thought we were like cool, like. And then he's like, Joy's so boring. Joy's like the worst content ever. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, then why did you guys come to my room? Why did you guys come all the way to New York City to call me boring? And I still to this day still like Ben. Like, Ben, I still like you. I still like you.
Well, that's the Thorp. That's what they do, right? Glaze you up, and then after they're done, they roast you. I don't know if he said it or not. It sounds like something he would say. I mean, he's done it before, but I could not tell you 100% if it did or not. All right, you want to know the truth of it.
And this was sad. I don't like Lalo, but I still like Ben and Grace. Like, I literally still like Ben and Grace, but I'm hurt. I'm very hurt because Ben said after everything I did, after I spent $750, I wined and dined them. Richard cut off the card because he was like, Joy, you're spending hundreds of dollars paying for everything for these people. They haven't given you a dime. I was spending I took them to this place called the Joyce Public House, which is my favorite bar. I spent like $200 on the tab. And I was like spending dime after dime after dime. And Rich finally said he transferred all the money from my account because he's like, stop spending money on these people. They don't care about you, Joy. And I was like, no, they're my friends, Rich. He's like, no, they don't care about you, Joy. They don't care about you. They're just using you. And I was like, no. And I got mad at Richard and I go and cry to Grace saying, my husband cut off my funds. I'm so upset because I just want to like pay for my friends. And she was just like, oh, Joy. Oh, Richard.
Oh yeah, I think there was a slip up
It
there.
really doesn't let you do what you want. And I'm like, no, Richard just was like protecting me from people taking advantage of me. And I still to this day like Ben and Grace. That's what makes me sick, is like I still like them. Like, but Lalo, not so much. Not so much. But I like Ben and I like Grace. And I feel bad talking bad about them, but they literally talk bad about me.
Which is odd because she was like really flirtatious with Lalo, was slapping his butt and like really like treating him like a pet. So that's weird.
As soon as they left, they were like, Joy is so boring. Joy is so lame. Why does anyone like Joy?
Listen, Ben's going to kind of, he wants to wrap it up a little bit here. But one thing he said was his only critique of Joy was that you kind of threw yourself at Grace. It was heavy-handed, but I get that it's coming from a good place.
Okay, well, I really do like Ben, and I feel embarrassed for saying something bad because I do like Ben and I do like Grace.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, like,
dude.
they literally palmed Lalo off on me. I never.
Yeah, in case you guys want to know, Joy is a prostitute, and she does use drugs to stay, I guess, active. The coke, lots of coke.
wanted to hang with Lalo. And somehow I get stuck with Lalo the first night. Like they're like, they all said they were coming, and then all of a sudden they're like, we're not coming, you're just gonna have Lalo. And I'm like, I don't want to hang with Lalo, but I tried to make the best of it. And I'm like, sure, I'll hang with Lalo. And I'm still thinking like maybe Ben and Grace will come. And I'm amazed they even came. Like, I'm amazed they came. And they even told me they told me last night they were coming to see me again. And then Grace said we're in Philadelphia and we're coming next to Manhattan, and all they do is lie to me. And I'm like, why? Like, I'm like I literally I even invited Ben and Grace back. I said, you guys are still welcome after this whole event. I said, you guys are still welcome. And they just keep lying to me, and it just hurts my feelings because I feel like a mockery of the internet right now. I feel like everyone's like, Joy, this stupid idiot, and like. I was like literally suicidal around them. Even Grace was like, Joy, you can't say those kicked off kick. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get you kicked off kick. I'm just telling you how I feel. Like, you guys are making me want to kill myself. And she's like, Joy, stop saying that.
Yeah,
Stop saying
can
that.
you stop? I don't know how many times Grace has told you, I'm going to tell you. Stop saying that. Thank you.
Well, I'm not suicidal now.
Okay. I don't know much about them, but that kind of seems kind of like performative as well, right? Like I said, I don't know much about Healthy Family Force, but that seemed kind of like kind of phoned in, right? You guys picked that up?
I'm just saying in that moment, and I can now realize why maybe Ruby felt the same way around them. Like, and it makes me sad because I really, really, really value Ben and Grace as friends, but I feel like all I got was taken advantage of. And like I feel like they just laughed at me. Like they were like, let's go mess with Joy and send Lalo and just like ditch Lalo. They kicked Lalo out of their car. They didn't even want Lalo in their car.
I'm going to throw this out here for just a second. I'm just going to throw my piece in. Would it be fair to say that maybe the whole thing started off tainted because like Lalo doesn't seem like a very nice guy. I don't know much about him. I spent about an hour with him one time. He was so condescending and arrogant. I mean, I'm like wondering. I kind of want to know what horse this guy rode in on. You know, I mean, like where does he get that attitude?
He asked for $1,100 more dollars.
Really condescending, really hateful, and I think that probably spending 12 hours with him before the Thorp showed up probably sent you in a little bit of spiral.
No, I was in a spiral, and when I apologized to Lalo last night, I said, maybe me and Rich are wrong. I called Lalo on the phone, and he answered the phone, and I said, Lalo, you know, I don't recall what happened, but I would never use the R word, like, if I didn't think it actually happened, and I feel bad if it didn't happen, because I'm not trying to, like, tarnish your name. And he said, the way you can make it better, Joy, is give me $1,100. And I said, Lalo, I don't have that. And he's like, I heard you made that more than that a couple nights ago. I was like, yeah, but then I spent it all on you guys. And then he's like, well, tell you what, like I said, well, how about this, Lalo? I say, how about we do a stream and I will back down and I will say I was out of line. I'll say me and Rich were out of line because we don't know for sure if we were or not. Like we're kind of like scratching our heads, like, did we misinterpret this whole situation? Because even Ava's like, I think you guys were wrong. And I'm like, maybe we were. So I said, Lalo, can I make this better by maybe like letting you get donos on my channel? I'll promote your channel. And he's like, well, I just need $1,100 from you and that, so it'll make it better. And I'm like, I don't have that, Lalo.
Well, hey, Triggerman, let me ask you this. Triggerman saying, like, look, all the Thorps did was just record you around town. I don't understand why you're so mad. I get Lalo's kind of a dick, but why are you mad at the Thorps? And
I'm not mad at the Thorps. I'm just mad that they kind of palmed Lalo off on me, and now they're saying I'm so boring and I'm so lame. Like, and Grace is saying like I took her to side and told her all these things. Maybe I did, because maybe I was that intoxicated. But let's say, okay, let me put it this way.
Well,
let's say I was intoxicated.
Yeah. Let's say you were intoxicated. When is she not intoxicated? When is she not?
Enough
I guess
to
right now,
tell Grace something I don't recall. But then, why would she, as a friend, immediately run to everyone to say what I said? Anyways, like even if let's say I don't recall what I told her, I literally can't recall. I was that drunk, but I literally know I said, Grace, please don't tell anyone what I am telling you right now, because I was telling her. I remember being bitching about that Richard had cut off my funds. And I remember being like, can I tell you something in confidence? Like, please don't repeat it. Like, please don't tell Rich that I'm upset. And next thing I know is she's like going to the whole world being like, guess what Joy told me? Blah, 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 blah. Like, and that's the only thing I recall. And I was just like, I thought you were my friend, but most friends don't really like put a knife in your back, you know? Like, I literally thought I could maybe tell her something in confidence, but no. She literally says everything. She tells.
And she was going off like crazy that night about how like she gets no money, even though she's the one who makes the money, being a hooker, and how she doesn't want to be a hooker.
Tells me, she says, Joy, it's such great content. It's great content. It's great content. I'm like, not at the expense of my sanity. It's not great content to me, Grace. It's not great content to me.
I don't remember Grace wording it like that. I believe she says something like she wants to keep the stream on for, I think, for her own safety. I mean, obviously you can be like, oh, it's content, but it's like, okay, but I think also she did also try to leave the place, you know?
And we didn't even have you guys on our channel because you guys don't make our channel better. Our channel goes down.
Listen, Joy.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not
Rich
about
was the
that at all.
problem.
It's just let's see what they're saying. Sorry, I was gonna bump a thing. Sorry, not to cut you off. Go ahead.
But I still to this minute still love Grace and Ben. Like, and that's what's crazy. Like, I would literally let them back in my hotel to probably make fun of me again. I can't stand Lalo. But I really, really, really love Grace, and I'm really sad this went south. But she kept
Well, actions say otherwise. I mean, she was all over Lalo, so.
saying, like, even okay, so what happened is I remember waking up and I turned on all the lights and I was looking for my phone because I was so upset about the dumb lies I said about my husband. When I'm drunk, I make up shit and I said things that were not true. And I remember grabbing my phone, looking for my phone, turning on all the lights, and Grace is like,
Interesting.
Dad, we need to get out of here. Joy is so like unstable. And then they just like left and I was awake. They say I wasn't awake. I heard them. They were like, I remember betting me like, should we say bye to Joy? And Grace is like, no, it doesn't matter. Let's just leave. And I was pretending to sleep, but I realized like, these people don't give 1 ounce of a crap about
Lalo
me.
might be pregnant.
After like I invited them into basically my
funny.
domicile, my safe place, and my one rule was do not dox me, do not let anyone know what hotel I'm at, and they did the opposite of that.
Okay.
They literally showed everyone where I was staying. They like it was like you guys couldn't respect one thing I asked for. I said come over, but don't tell the whole world where I'm staying. And it was like a joke to them. Like they think it's a joke. I'm like, this is my livelihood. That hotel, after those people were over, that hotel treated me like literal dog shit on a
I
shoe.
bet so.
Like they were like, in the morning they came after. Okay, so everyone left at like 6 a.m. only because I turned on the lights and Grace had to go get her car from the parking garage. And at 9 a.m. they came in and they were like, "Are your friends gone? Because if they're not gone, you have to leave." And I said, "They're gone." And they came in and they were like, she's like, the lady was like so disrespectful to me. And the hotel was like, as long as you pay more money, you can stay. So I'm like, so you guys don't, you're saying like basically if I just give the hotel $750, you condone any behavior. But she said no professionalism in our hotel, which I still did more professionalism in their hotel. They didn't even care. They was just like, give us $750 and you can continue your professionalism, but
Yeah,
keep your
just
friends out of the hotel.
Which is like saying, hey, no, don't say that part. Don't say that part. They have to keep up an act, right? But everyone knows. Come on, right? Anyway, guys, this has been a pretty good stream. Wild night. I feel a lot better. I've definitely returned. Not doing that again for a long time. That was wild. But hey, in the safety of my own home, I was in a shed. You guys saw that. It was crazy. Sure. Yeah. Did anyone get hurt? No. It was a wild moment. But it's over. Woo. Anyway, if you guys missed that, it'll probably be members only because I'm pretty sure wild things were said. I'm going to listen to it. I don't think there was any doxing or anything. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for watching. This has been a pretty good stream. We're just chilling, really really just checking on me to make sure I'm okay. But yeah, anyway, you guys, y'all take it easy and have a good one.